Hey, what's up there, guys? Elton McFALL here, aka Retro Old School, and we're here in my little office where the magic happens. Well, so to speak, anyway. It is yet another dismal and depressing cloudy day once again in Montreal. It seems like a friggin' miracle we saw some sun yesterday afternoon. Anyway, so, yeah, looking at a wall of various things that I've put together or made, over the years. Anyway, yeah, so there it is, man. There's the 53 Corvette, my latest project, which is going along just swimmingly. It's an old Revell kit. I don't know why the hell I kept thinking it was monogram. And I bought this last winter for a song, man. I bought this and a 55 Chevy hot rod kit, 55 Chevy pickup. I bought both of them for $15, which is $7.50 each, so that's a joke. It doesn't matter that the boxes were open, everything was in there. And, yeah, I'm just gonna have a little seat here. Hey, what the fuck? This light went out. Oh, there we go. Listen, I'm not gonna go out, man. It's one of these new fandangled low energy lamps. They last forever. They're amazing. Even though they're expensive, they're worth the price. So, yeah, the 55 Chevy, I sold that fast. I sold that on eBay. And this is a good kit. It's well made. So far, so good. I wanted to, I never was a really big fan of spray painting because, for one thing, I don't see well. And you get fumes all over the goddamn place. And it just stinks to high heaven. And, I have to wear a mask and everything. Here's the instructions for the kit. It's very direct, very easy to see. Actually, I have to say, I have to give it to Revell. They're very easy to make out. And there was one thing though that right here, I think it was the brace for the frame right here. Yeah, the frame brace. It doesn't fucking fit. It doesn't fit. I'm telling you. See, here's my frame, right? Painted, obviously. And you got my exhaust pipes. And you're supposed to attach it like here, but it doesn't fit. So whatever, it's going to go into a junk pile, I guess. And also what I did, I took the time to doing, oops, oh there you go, that's going to need re-gluing again. Like on the real Corvettes, that's how the hubcaps are. They have the red painted inside of them. And so that's what I did using regular paint, acrylic paint. I used to do my paintings, and then I painted also the edge of the hubcaps for the rim, because that's how the rims were. And I don't know why this wheel is fucking crooked. I don't know. Anyway, I got a little dirt there on the tires, but I don't really care because, again, I'm a perfectionist, but only to a certain point when it comes to models. None of my models are perfect. This one I spray painted pretty well. The interior looks really good. This I painted last night, the engine compartment. This Humbrol paint is amazing. It blows me away. It makes Tester's paint look like shit. Absolute garbage, because this stuff... Look, here's the body, okay? I put 2 coats on it. Okay, it's not perfect, obviously see streaks, but still, look at the shine on that fucking thing. Look how beautiful that is. Now, in 53, these cars were not available in black. As a matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, they were only sold, I think, in white and maybe red. I think there was like only 2-3 colors, and then like as the years went on, they added more colors. So in 54, I think was the year, or 55 also, where they were black. Now, one time I was at a car show here in Montreal where they have the new models, and they usually have like a showcase room where they show all the antique cars, and there was a black 54, 55 Corvette like that. Fucking blew my mind. I mean, how could I forget it? I took a picture of it. It was actually a good picture too, considering it was in slide film. It was before transparencies, before digital, and that's why I'm doing it like that. And plus, also, for me personally, when you're a real car guy, especially old cars, when you have you can even have a favorite color combination, that is to say the exterior color of a car and the interior color. And for me, in fact, yes, it's black with a red interior. I just think it looks so badass. Here's the floor, looking good. And it's because of the shine here, I got the idea actually to paint the body by hand. But actually, it's funny, I was thinking about that because this is actually done with spray paint. And it's just a typical Krylon paint. It's nothing amazing, you know. And you have, yeah, there's a radiator there. Some stuff left to put together. There's not much work left. There's my motor, straight 6-cylinder, 235, triple carburetors. There's one thing I fucked up on it though, is when I painted all my parts on the black parts on the trees here, that valve cover was there. I didn't notice it. I thought it was the top of the radiator. And so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop it off and see if I can repaint it. It's supposed to be the engine color. Now, believe it or not, this is actually 2 coats of acrylic paints that I put together. That blue, which is not really meant for plastics, but look, I don't really care. Again, I didn't have the money. Money's been so tight lately. I said, you know what, I'm just going to paint the damn thing by hand. So it's not perfect, but it looks cool. And the color is pretty close to the way it's supposed to be anyway. Kind of a sort of a industrial or a smoke blue, if you wish. So it's going pretty good. You know, it's fun. As for the Monarch painting, I'm sort of forgetting about it for now. Door panels. There's part of the dash. The Monarch painting, which is in my room over there. I can sort of see part of it. I don't know. I'm just not feeling it right now. I'm taking a break on it. I mean, what's the difference anyway? I've been taking my time on that fucking painting since May. So, yeah, we're going on 6 months and whatever. You know, I don't know. Maybe it's because emotionally I'm going through a tough time and it's just requiring too much concentration. One more thing I wanted to mention, that's not well designed with this car, and I think I can't remember if I actually made a model of this or not back in the 90s. I know I had the Revell or AMT, what was it, a 60 Corvette or 59, 60 I think. It was a poorly made kit. This one is actually very good. The only complaints I have, apart from that frame brace, the wheels, they don't attach very easily. And look, this one's crooked. I have to fix that. The front axles here assembly doesn't attach well actually to the frame. That's not too big of a deal. But what really surprised me, I fucked up on, was the dashboard is part of the body, for Christ's sake. So I painted it. So now I'm gonna have to tape all this body when it's fully dry. Put the masking tape all around that, and then sand the dashboard down, and then primer it again, and then repaint it with my spray paint there, just like the interior. So, but you know, whatever. It's part of the challenges while we do this. It's fun, you know. As it's going to be fun to put the chrome foil on this guy, because there's not too much chrome, so it won't be too difficult compared to my my 58 Impala. Oh my God, does that thing ever have a lot of chrome to do on it? See, which is right here, right there. I just dusted these off last night, actually. Still a cool model though. And you know what? That 2 coats of enamel paint I painted by hand on the Corvette looks better actually than the spray paint job I kind of screwed up on this one here. But whatever, you know. Here's my promo 58 Oldsmobile Johan. I'll never sell that. I'll never sell this either. 64 Johan Cadillac Coupe de Ville. I made that in the 90s. One of my cleanest build. This is a die-cast Danbury Mint. There's an AMT. All these cars I kept. Now I'll never sell them. These are either rare or they're some of my best builds. Anyway, guys, I hope you liked it. And that's it. That's all. And I'm going to close all this. And I wish you guys a nice day. Bye-bye.